Hi, I'm Bryce Wheaton, and welcome to another edition of On the Couch with the Viewpoint. Today, I'm joined by Melkisedek Moreaux. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So tell us where you're originally from.
Well, my ancestors and my parents are from Ghana, so I like to say I'm from Ghana because that's where my heart is, but nationally I'm from Germany, Hamburg, Germany.
I see. And how long have you been living in the United States?
This is my first year here. I came in August, so yeah, this is my first year here in the United States.
And did you come here just to basically play basketball?
Yeah, I came for my basketball and education and chasing my dream, basically.
And how did that recruitment process go? How were you recruited from being out of Germany?
So, I mean, from Germany, I moved to England. So
Okay.
now, most of my family, we live in England. But, so I was playing at a good academy there, and I had a really successful year, the year before I came here. And there was a Den camp, a top 50 camp, and I was ranked 5th in England. So that got a lot of coaches looking at me. And at the end, I just chose Northeast.
Okay, so what was it like to be the 5th rated player coming out of England?
I mean, it's just something I worked for. Like, the year before, I mean, I was not known in the country, like, and my coach, his name is Malcolm Leak, he taught me everything. Like, he's like a second dad to me. He taught me everything in basketball and life, and so I really took that year serious, and I really improved that year. So when it came to the camp, me and my best friend, like, he was my teammate too, we was at the camp, and my best friend was ranked #1, my teammate, and I was ranked #5. So, I mean, it's just hard work pays off, basically, for me.
Cool. And what was it about Northeast that made you want to come here?
It was, I mean, the coaching staff was, you know, I liked how the coaches were talking to me, and I had a friend here too. Like, I was talking to my friend, and he liked it here too, so I was like, I might as well come.
Your friend is from overseas too then, or?
Like, yeah, he's from overseas, and he was like telling me how Nebraska is and stuff. I was like, you know, I might as well. So I chose Northeast.
Being so far away from home, do you ever get homesick?
Not really, because I've been in this position before. At my old academy in England, I was there for 3 years, so I was only able to go home like Christmas and summer. So I'm kind of used to this.
With the current things that are going on in the United States with talks of like immigration bans and travel bans, does that ever worry you?
Oh, the Brexit and England?
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
I mean, like, I get why they kind of want to leave and how people want to stay. I get both sides, but personally, I think it would have been better if we stayed in the EU, because, you know, I like all the benefits we get from it, like the free movement of travel and stuff like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, we just have to go with it. So
how do you like it here now that you're in the United States?
I mean, I like it a lot. Like, when I first came, like, the thing that I noticed here is that people are very nice here. So I kind of like transitioned in here easy, so it wasn't that hard for me to come to the United States, like to Nebraska. But in terms of like city, this is a new thing for me, because back home, Germany and England, I mostly live in the city, but here it's like mostly farm, so that's a new thing for me.
Yeah. And has basketball made that transition easier for you?
Yeah, of course. In my free time, I'm mostly working out whenever I have time. So yeah, most of my time I spend playing basketball. So it makes it easy.
How does basketball differ does it differ in any way from, you know, playing in Europe to playing in the United States? Oh
yeah, definitely. The style of play is very different. I think it's faster. In England, it's also, we depend on plays a lot. Like, we run a lot of plays when we play, and here in the United States, it's more like, you know, if you got your own option, you can take that option. So you can go a lot of one-on-one and stuff like that, and a lot of transition. So, and I'm an athletic player, so I like this kind of play here in the United States.
So it just gives you a little bit more responsibility on the court. And
Yeah.
you're able to kind of do your own thing. Do you have a favorite NBA team?
I don't really have a favorite. I mean, most of my life I was into soccer. I joined basketball late, so I don't really have a favorite team. Yeah, but I do watch a lot of college basketball because that's where I'm preparing to go. So I like Kentucky and I like Duke, like the main teams, yeah.
Did you fill out a March Madness bracket?
That was a new thing to me too, so
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna fill one out next year.
Well, I filled one out and it didn't turn out very well, so. What's your favorite thing about living in the United States that may be different from living in Europe?
Favorite thing? I mean, since I've been here, I haven't really been around a lot here, especially here in Nebraska. But I've been to the zoo, which I thought was very nice. But apart from that, I've just been mostly in the dorms, playing basketball or studying. So.
And you said that your ultimate goal is to go continue playing basketball at another school. Is there currently any specific school that you're looking at or that's looking at you?
I mean, I'm currently talking to some schools. I'm talking to like UNL, Nebraska, at Lincoln. I'm talking to the coach there. So yeah, I mean, it's just a decision I have to make at the end of my sophomore year. With God and my family, I think I get through it.
Okay. Do you think that after you graduate college and everything that you'll continue to live in the United States?
Yeah, I mean, of course, any basketball player, their dream goal is to play in the NBA. So that is my dream goal too. I mean, so if I get that opportunity, I would stay in the United States and hope to pursue my career playing basketball. But if I don't, I mean, wherever God takes me, so just, yeah.
What is your major here at Northeast?
A major, I mean, at the start I was just doing general studies, but I'm looking to go into education, you know, being a teacher, stuff like that.
What what age group of kids would you like to teach?
Around, you know, like 12 to 16, that age.
So like junior high,
yeah,
somewhere around there. Do your parents ever get a chance to come watch you play or visit you over here?
I mean, I told them that if they want to come, I know they want to come watch me play, but I told them that I would like to come and watch me when I'm at a big university. So yeah, I want to play in front of them in a big crowd, like, yeah.
I understand. And do you have any brothers or sisters or anything?
Yeah, I have one brother, and I have 4 sisters.
And they all still live over in Germany?
I mean, 3 of them, like my oldest sister and my 2 younger sisters live with my mom in England. And my dad lives in Germany, and my older sister and my older brother live in Germany. So, I mean, my mom and dad are still together. It's just that we have a house there and we have a house in England. So my dad and my siblings, they come, like whenever they want, they just come to England back and forth.
Oh, I see. So what is that like to have, you know, your family kind of just spread out kind of all over the place?
It was weird at the start when I first moved to England. Because, I mean, I'm like a dad's person. Like, I really like my dad and being close with him. So at first, being separated, I felt it was kind of hard. But I learned that throughout the years that, you know, I have to, you know, as I matured, I kind of learned that. And being with my mom and my sisters, like, they taught me a lot of things too. Like, I had to clean up every day and stuff like that. So, I mean, yes, just a good experience.
Okay, what advice would you have for young players that may be thinking about coming to the United States to play basketball?
I mean, I know they can definitely do it. I just work hard, listen to your coaches, even your friends. Listen to your friends, everyone that can give you advice, listen to them, and just work hard. Like, it can get you anywhere.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure having you here.
No problem.
For The Viewpoint, I'm Bryce Wheaton.